Police say the suspect's ex-girlfriend was shot with a semi-automatic pistol that was purchased only a week ago.
Police say that Jones and Johnson exchanged some words in her driveway before he pointed his handgun and shot Johnson in the back 15 times. Johnson's father, who was inside of the house at the time, heard the shots ring out. An investigator who arrived later said he asked Jones if he was remorseful, and he was told that if he had to do it all over again, he would kill Sha'dayla and her father.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again. Thank y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely marvelous. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Florida by way of Melbourne. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Florida, everybody in the great city of Melbourne. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story, because it's very sad what happened to, yes, Miss Sha'dayla Johnson in the story. Now, I tell you all the time when I do these stories is that you have options and that you have a choice. But what happened when you try to use those options and those choices, as in the case of this story right here, where Sha'dayla Johnson was dating a guy named Carlos Lamont Jones. Look just like a Lamont in the face, don't it? Now, they was only dating for 5 months. Yes, 5 months, and he pulled this mess. Now, what happened is that they broke up just a few weeks ago. And upon breaking up just a few weeks ago, they was also staying together for a little while. So Sha'dayla Johnson went back and moved into her apartment, and also her dad was staying with her. Sha'dayla Johnson's dad was staying with her. So Carlos couldn't let go. Carlos kept calling this woman, kept texting this woman, leaving all kind of messages and whatnot. And also, I mean, what is wrong with people? People act like they control you. I don't understand what's wrong with that. It's too many people out here to sit up here and be a bugaboo and trying to control somebody. If a person don't want you, that means they have a right to move on with their life. But what happens when people think they have the right to control your life and also think they have a right to take your life when you don't want to be bothered with them? I'm going to tell you this right here. Like the old folks say, look, you came in this world by yourself, you're going to leave by yourself. Now, I want to say this also, whether you're husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend, if a person want to leave, if your husband or wife want to leave you, guess what they have the right to do? They have the right to leave. If your boyfriend or girlfriend want to leave you, guess what? They have the right to leave, because you do not own or control nobody. Now, Carlos Jones decided just a few weeks ago to go get a gun registered in his name. Yes, he didn't go get a stolen gun, a gun from a friend or nobody. Used a gun that he got registered in his name and went to Sha'dayla Johnson home, her apartment or whatnot, and gunned her down right outside her driveway while Sha'dayla Johnson's dad was inside the living room sleeping on the couch. I think that's what he said. That's what he told the police. So they go to show you the nature of some of these people. And that's why I tell you all the things I tell you all, and I tell you all in the tone I tell you all. Now, I don't know if you all remember just 2 weeks ago that I had somebody say they was going to report me to YouTube because I was up here telling people about defending themselves. And to that person, shame on you, because how would you feel if there was your mom or your sister or grandmother or whatnot getting killed or getting beat up like the women I talk about in these stories? And also, I'm going to tell you this right here before I start the story, is that, look, you have a right to live and be happy. Nobody have a right to make your life a living hell. If you are with somebody making your life a living hell, the thing I ask you to do today is evaluate your situation and also make the necessary steps forward. But I'm going to tell you this right here. If you're dealing with a violent person, number one, you shouldn't be dealing with a violent person. But also, you should take that into consideration. I mean, if you know a person is violent and they're prone to hurt you, what you should do is arm yourself. And I don't care who don't like that, because I had a few guys hit me up in emails. Yes, I had a few of them in the emails trying to hit me up, telling me how bad I am, how down bad I am, telling the women out here to arm themselves. And I'm going to tell you something about men. Men hate when other men tell, not saying our secrets or whatnot, but I'm going to tell you this, the nature of a man. Most men that you see in these stories would not commit these crimes. True enough, you have some idiots out there, but most of these people would not commit these crimes if they knew one thing. And some of y'all looking around right now like, Trey, what's that one thing? If they knew that you had a gun also, because guess what? It would not just be one person getting shot at, it would be another person getting shot at, which would be them. You know what I'm saying? People like to sit up here and bully other people, no matter if you was in a relationship with them or if you were just a regular old person. You know what I'm saying? People like to control the situation, the narrative. So what you should do is meet force with force, getting a weapon. Now, unfortunately, Carlos Jones gunned Miss Sha'dayla Johnson down just because the woman would not answer her phone. Shot this woman 15 times in the back. Now imagine that right there. You just meet somebody just this year they just met, and a few months later, you standing behind the woman, shooting her in the back just because she broke up with you and then she didn't want to return your phone call. Now we see why she didn't want to return your phone call. But it's a good thing that Carlos confessed to the murder, yes. And they charged him with first-degree premeditated murder. And hopefully they will give his butt the death penalty, because he said he woke up that morning when he went and killed her. He said he woke up with it on his mind to kill the woman. He was already planning to kill Miss Sha'dayla Johnson. Went and bought a gun just a week before he came to her apartment and gunned her down. And if that ain't enough to wake you up, I don't know what is. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, Florida man shot ex-girlfriend 15 times in the back, all because she refused to answer his phones and texts. Like, who in the hell do you think you are, where you have that much power, that much pull, where you control somebody, and you're not even in a relationship with this person? And like I told you all just a couple minutes ago, just because you are in a relationship, no matter if that's your husband or wife, people still have a choice. And some of y'all forgot that. Y'all got to put up with the person. Let me tell you this right here. Life is too short to sit up here and be miserable. You know what I'm saying? They have an old saying, misery loves company. And if you are that type of person, guess what? You're going to always find company somewhere. Anyway, a Florida man reportedly confessed to police that he shot his ex-girlfriend 15 times in the back because she refused to answer his phone calls and texts, ending their relationship. Now we see why Miss Sha'dayla Johnson tried to end this relationship, because this bastard is crazy as hell. Not only you going to come to the woman home and kill her, but also you're going to shoot the woman 15 times in the back, damn near unloaded the whole clip inside this woman's bag. And that should be enough to make anybody mad. See, I don't know what's wrong with people these days. I don't know what's wrong with guys, and also some women, but most of these stories be about guys. How do you be in a relationship with somebody, love that person, you know what I'm saying, kiss that person, hug that person, make love to that person, do things with that person, travel places, go places or whatnot, and then you turn around and kill the person? Who in the hell does that? You know what? Somebody that don't know how to love. Anyway, let's continue. Now, Carlos Lamont Jones II, 23 years old, looking every bit. I don't give a damn about hurting nobody. If you break up with me, guess what? It's a death sentence. 48 in the face of Melbourne was arrested Tuesday and charged with premeditated first-degree murder and deprivation of a firearm and the death of Sha'dayla Johnson, 23 years old. This woman was only 23 years old, just starting out in life. That's a sad situation right there. I mean, damn, you didn't give her no time to start out. You know what I'm saying? And not only the fact, Carlos Jones, you 23 looking 48 in the face, you threw your life away because evidently you didn't have much going on. And also, I'm going to say this right here, is that, you know, it may offend some people, but at the same time, if you go back and look at over all these stories I do, most of these guys are dusties. You know what I'm saying? And then they get mad at me. No wonder they mad at me, hit me up in the email telling me I'm wrong for telling y'all to scrap up or whatnot. Hell, either you're going to scrap up or you're going to be a sitting duck in a pond. And you already know what happened to sitting ducks in a pond. Guess what? They get shot. You get what I'm saying? But it ain't no fun, like they say when a rabbit got the gun. You get what I'm saying? It's a different story when the hunted becomes the hunted. You know what I'm saying? So what you should do when you're dealing with these fools, number one, don't deal with them. But at the same time, if you are dealing with a bugaboo, just like Carlos Jones was, you need to arm up, scrap up, and also move away if you can. But I understand everybody can't move away. And I'm telling you to get a firearm legally. I'm never going to tell you to do nothing illegal. And also, I'm never going to tell you to do anything that I wouldn't do. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't take kind to threats, any kind of threats. I don't play those games. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this right here, and I'm going to keep saying, if you are in this type of relationship or a type of situation, what you should do is think about yourself, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And if you have children and family, think about them too. But think about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting people trying to control your life. Anyway, let's continue. Now, Jones allegedly confessed that when he woke up on Tuesday morning, he decided he was going to shoot and kill Johnson because she was not responding to his text or phone call. So when he woke up that morning, guess what? He had hell in him, just like the old folks say. You wake up with hell in you. Now, how you wake up and you that mad at a person, you know what I'm saying? You would think that a good night rest and you sitting up here sleeping and, you know, you can just let things go. How you wake up just mad at somebody? You get what I'm saying? I'd be too damn glad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have you ever went to bed mad and you woke up happy or whatnot, or you went to bed mad about something, and then you say, you know what, that wasn't even worth me being mad over. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we do this to ourselves, and a lot of times people are here just emotional as hell. I don't know what's wrong with people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are more emotional than women. Whatever happened to men being logical? Now, I don't understand that. But how you wake up and decide you want to kill a girl? And not only that, he also said that he had planned to kill her dad also, but he never got around to that point. Anyway, now he told officers he drove to her home at 7:30 a.m. in the damn morning in order to confront and kill her as she left to go to work. Now imagine if you leaving to go to work and your ex-boyfriend, this bastard, pulling up in your driveway with that BS, knowing damn well that you have to be to work and you don't have time for this. And to make matters even worse, this is just somebody you just met. I mean, I wouldn't care if I've known you for 10, 20 years. If I want to have nothing to do with you, guess what? I'm not going to have anything to do with you. It ain't a damn thing you can do about it. You get what I'm saying? But you have people in this world that try to control the narrative. They will try to control you. Like, I am a grown person. How you going to sit up here and control me? You get what I'm saying? But some people have that nerve. But like I told you all, is that he went over there knowing this woman had to go to work at 8 o'clock because he told the police that in the arrest affidavit. He told him that he knew that she had to be at work at 8 o'clock, knew her schedule. So he was basically waiting on her like an ambush. He ambushed this woman, a whole coward. I don't care if he walked up to her right in her face and did it. But the fact is that this woman didn't want to be with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all really just starting out in life. Both of you all are 23, even though Carlos look 48 in the face. And you mean to tell me that you would sit up here and throw your life away like you can't find nobody else? All the damn women down there in Florida, that's a damn shame right there. Anyway, let's close up before I get in trouble. Now, Jones told investigators that he bought the gun and ammunition. Guess what? Not 1 month, not 3 months, not 4 months, but 1 week before he killed Johnson, claiming the gun was initially bought for self-defense. But it sounds like to me, Sha'dayla Johnson should have bought the gun for self-defense because obviously she was the one who needed it the most. Now, how you going to be the killer and then going to tell the police that you bought the gun for self-defense? So, either Sha'dayla was threatening you, which she wasn't. She wasn't doing anything but trying to get the hell away from you and live her best life. You tell the cops you bought a gun for self-defense, and then a week later, after buying the gun, you go to the woman home and kill her? Yeah, right. Anyway, now Jones also told police, and this really going to trip y'all out. Jones told police that if he had to do it again, that he would have killed not only his former girlfriend, but also her dad. So he told the police if he had to do it all over again, not only would he kill his girlfriend Sha'dayla, but also her dad. So dad, you is lucky. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a sad world we live in where you have people this violent, where you have people who were supposed to love you and do you the most harm. There's a shame right there. But I'm going to tell you all this right here in closing, is that you have options in life. You don't have to be with nobody. Only thing I do is just try to, enlighten you all or whatnot. Not saying I know everything, because I don't know everything. You get what I'm saying? And I know we all got a date. I got a date. I'm going to leave this earth. You all got a date. But at the same time, while you're here, don't let nobody make your life a living hell. You get what I'm saying? You have a right to be happy. I don't care who don't like that or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And like they say, if you mad, scratch your you know what and get glad. But I'm going to leave you all with this also, is that make choices in life. Make wise choices in life. Make good decisions, because those same decisions that you make will ultimately come back and affect you some kind of way. Just like when Sha'dayla Johnson met Carlos old face, but she never knew that just a few months later that he will be standing over her, pumping 15 bullets into her back. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. Not saying every relationship is like that, but at the same time, a lot of them is. But also, like I told y'all, is that a lot of these guys are dusties. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't look worth nothing, because if they did, guess what? You would have no problem going to go get somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm telling you this right here, is that you all must stay prayed up. And also, stop letting people come into your life that don't mean you any good. In the first moment that you see somebody don't mean you no good, get away from them. But if you know that person is violent, like I tell you all, you shouldn't be messing with nobody violent anyway. You need to prepare yourself. You need to arm yourself, because you just never know where things may go. Now, true enough, everything don't end that way, but most things do. But also is that you must put yourself first. Remember that. Put yourself first. And if you're in a relationship you don't want to be in no more, guess what? You have a right to leave. And hopefully that person will let you leave freely, but a lot of times they don't. So anyway, you all keep that in mind. And once again, my condolences goes out to the family of Sha'dayla Johnson, because it's very sad what happened to this young lady. And also, I am sorry that the video took a couple days extra, but you all know that Christmas was just a few days ago. So that's the reason why the video took a little bit longer. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And Happy New Year's to everybody, and Happy Holidays. And hopefully, in 2023, which we already know is going to be the same old song, people will make better decisions. But just please, for you all out there listening to this video, don't let you all be the topic of one of these stories. Make better decisions in life. I'm going to leave you all with that. Love you all. You all take care. See you soon. I'm out.